Hi, my name is Dana Whitlock, and I'm going to talk to you about a census data project for Gerontology 500 based on populations found in Kingsport, Tennessee for the Sullivan County population. Kingsport, Tennessee is located in the northeast corner of Tennessee, and it's about 15 minutes away from the Virginia border. It's also located near Johnson City, Tennessee, and Bristol, Virginia. Kingsport was established as a settlement in 1822. Also, Daniel Boone built a house for him and his wife in 1775. If you're around the area, try to stop by and visit Warriors Pass State Park and Bays Mountain Park and Planetarium. Two of the economic resources that are the biggest in Kingsport consists of Eastman Chemical Company, which makes chemicals that you might find in water bottles, ink cartridges, or even in the pharmaceutical industry, and along with Holston Medical Valley. This is the social and demographic information for Kingsport, Tennessee. The population is 40,038. Along with ages 65 to 74, it's 4,174. Ages 75 to 84, it's 2,654. And for 85 years and over, it's 1,177. I also listed the races and ethnicities in this area. It is predominantly white. And for those who live alone versus do not live alone, there's a large portion of older adults in Kingsport, Tennessee who do live alone. I'd like to talk to you about a service organization in Kingsport called Meals on Wheels. What they do is deliver food to older adults who cannot make the meals for themselves, maybe due to physical limitations or being homebound. But those are the individuals who qualify. And it's done through a local church in the area. There's 271 older adults. The cost of food is $3 per meal. However, if that's not feasible or, puts a strain on the budget, then there is financial assistance available. It's mostly done on a volunteer basis. Monday through Friday, the volunteers drive out to the individuals' homes and deliver the food. And they also make sure they're doing okay and everything's safe within the home. If the individuals need more additional food on the weekends, then that extra food will be delivered on Thursday and Friday. This graph shows the census data for 2010. In 2010, Sullivan County's population of 65 years and over was 8,005. For 85 years and older, the population was 1,117. What's also interesting is the female-to-male ratio. Ages 65 and older was 1.44, while ages 85 and older was 2.37. So the projection for 2020 for the Sullivan County population ages 65 and over was 9,511, which is 18.8% growth. And for adults 85 years and over, the population is estimated at 1,605. And that would show a 36.4% increase from 2010. Female-to-male ratio for ages 65 and older was 1.38, while 85 and over was 2.12. This graph moves on to 2030. For Sullivan County, the projected growth for 65 and over was 10,836, which shows a 35.4% growth, whereas if the 85 and over population shows 2,239, which indicates a 90.2% increase, which is a significant increase. The female-to-male ratio for ages 65 and over was 1.47, and for 85 and over was 2.30. Based on the projections that I went over previously, I think that Meals on Wheels definitely needs to consider planning for the future of 2030 if it were to happen that there was a 35.4% increase for 65 years and older, and a 90.2% increase for the 85 and over population, that is a pretty significant increase. So they would definitely need to look into things like finding more funds in order to financially assist individuals who can't afford the service, hiring more directors, finding a lot of more volunteers, and also more cooks. So I think that it would be wise of them to consider that for their future services.